Hey friends, welcome to the cold tundra of, well, Wisconsin in the wintertime. I'm in between trips right now, like 1 week between two trips where I go to very warm tropical places, and I'm gonna circle this back around to you, so stay tuned. But in the wintertime, especially given that I live in Wisconsin, I love going to warm places like Florida and Southern California, Las Vegas, Nevada, year round there, why not? And the Caribbean Sea. And a lot of times people tell me that I'm just really lucky and things like that. And I want to dispel that thing about luck. It's not so much luck as it is that I actually just worked really hard for a couple of years in my precious minutes of my spare time so that I could spend my time how I want and not have to work hard anymore for money or to trade my time for money or to have a job ever again. I'll never have a job ever again. So I can spend my time and my focus and my energy on creating experiences rather than worrying about where the money's going to come from to pay bills and to fund all these things that I want to do and to create freedom and contribution and all those beautiful things. So I'm hoping that my telling you this is going to inspire you to toss this belief that you have in that kind of luck so that you don't kill your human spirit, because that's the danger in believing that kind of luck. In my opinion, it kills your human spirit because you believe some people are just lucky and you're not, so why even bother searching for answers? So if you don't believe it's luck, you can open up your mind to a very rich and creative mindset where you're actually looking for those answers and eventually finding them. And I'll tell you one thing, this is paramount that you understand this, because I know it's true for me and for everybody, but no matter where it is that you're planted right now, no matter how hard things seem, no matter how devastating things are, if you learn to use your current circumstances, where you're even planted right now, all the struggles, your challenges, your circumstances, your devastations, your setbacks, your mistakes, everything. Learn to use all of that as a point of leverage to have to develop the emotional endurance, the emotional strength, the skill set, and whatever it is that you need to be able to get what you want so you can grow from where you've been planted. And if you want a life of freedom, you can achieve that. You just simply become that person who can achieve freedom and contribution and impact, and a person who can spend your time on creating experiences with whoever you want or by yourself without having to worry about where the money is going to come from, because money will no longer be an issue and time will no longer be an issue. That's a pretty cool deal. And it's worth working hard for a couple of years in your spare time. Whatever precious minutes that you have in your spare time, it's worth it. You use all of your struggles to start creating success with. You don't see me sharing successes that I've had without also sharing my struggles, because it's those struggles, that's how I created the success. The success was born out of the struggles. So if you're in a tough scenario right now, something is really bad or seems bad, I'm telling you, it exists for a reason, to give you that opportunity to use those things, whatever is going on, as a point of leverage to be able to get what you want. So do that. Use it all as leverage to create those skill sets that you need and develop the emotional maturity and the strength and the spiritual equipping, whatever you need to be able to create what you want, the freedom and the contribution. It's all very good if you see your circumstances as exactly that and the reason why they exist, so you can get those things and become the person that can create those things. That's what it's all about. That's it. So toss this luck idea in the trash where it belongs so that you can open your brain to a rich and creative mindset. And by the way, if you want to know, I actually created my first $100,000 and so much more since then on Facebook. And I teach it now. I backtracked what I did. I've narrowed it down to a few simple things I just did every day. And I teach it. I teach a whole course that I call 30 Days to Profit, and a personal development course, primarily in my private Facebook group. I made a video all about it. If you want to see that video to see if it's something that you want to participate in, let me know. I'll send it on over to you. And if it looks great, we'll talk more. If it doesn't look great, at least you're on the road to finding something that does look great so that you can be on your way to achieving what you want to achieve. And for whatever reason, it's so important to you to achieve those things. I will talk to some of you real soon. I figured it would be cool making a video in between warm trips out here in this contrasting tundra coldness. So much fun. I'll talk to some of you real soon. Bye for now. Hey everyone, so I'm in between trips right now. I travel a lot, and right now it's winter in Wisconsin. I love going to warm places like Florida, Southern California, Las Vegas, any time of the year, the Caribbean Sea, and I'm often told how lucky I am to be able to go to all these places, and I'm going to circle this back around to you. I'm not lucky so much as I just worked really hard in my precious minutes of spare time for a couple of years. And after doing that faithfully enough, I suppose, you could say I was faithful with it, but a couple of years of doing that, I was in this place where I can spend my time how I want. It's no longer tied to money. It's no longer tied to a job. I'll never have a job again. And I'm free to create experiences rather than having to worry about where the money's going to come from to do things, or having to pay the bills, or to be able to do more, create more contribution and impact and freedom and all those things. So work hard couple of years in my spare time so that I no longer have to, and I can do anything I want to do whenever I want with whoever I want. And that's really the deal. So I don't believe I'm lucky, and I think there's an inherent danger of killing your human spirit if you believe in that kind of luck. So I'm hoping that this inspires you to start using whatever challenges that you have, whatever your struggles are, whatever your current circumstances are, like wherever you're at right now, wherever you've been planted, no matter what, or no matter how bad it seems. I hope you use all of your struggles, your problems, your setbacks, your devastations, everything. I hope you use all of it as a point of leverage to get the emotional endurance and the skills and the whatever else that you need to be able to get what you want. And then you don't have to rely on luck, and you can just make it happen. I think all of us have that power within us. Very few of us tap into that power, and I hope that you watching this video, well, I hope it inspires you to do that. And as for right now, I'm in between trips from warm, very warm places, and now I'm in a very cold place. So I figured this video and this setting over Lake Michigan would be a cool contrast to all those warm places that I go to. I hope you've enjoyed it. And by the way, I do have a 30 Days to Profit training course. I made my first $100,000 and so much more since then over basically Facebook and social media. I backtracked it. I know exactly what I did, how I did it in my spare time, and now I teach it. And my main vehicle for teaching that is my profit training sequence and personal development course that I do primarily on Facebook. If you'd like to know about that, I'll shoot you over a video that I made where I talk all about it, and you can decide if it's something that you want to participate in or not. And whatever your decision, I'm sure it's the perfect decision, and at least you'll be on the path now to finding something that does make sense for you, and that's a good thing. I will talk to some of you real soon. Bye for now.